Hey Internet, I'm the Cow Says Moo, and you're watching the 5th episode of the First Adventures of Dr. Moo Let's Play for Minecraft 1.2.5 with a whole ton of mods. Right now I'm kind of exploring two different mods at the same time. Mystcraft, I'm in a different age. One that I found before, I think with you guys around, it was Desert Age with some dungeons in it. And I came down into those dungeons, and this is one of the, quote, new dungeons from that mod of that name. And the break-in for this dungeon was actually pretty dicey, but I think I finally got myself a little foothold here. The stairs are over there that have been destroyed by a creeper, but I should be able to repair them to get back up. And I just destroyed a zombie spawner in this room here, and I think I've finally got a little bit of a toehold now, to where I can start exploring the rest of this dungeon. So let me go ahead and sort through my... Oh, I've been crashing a little bit here and there. I'm not quite sure what's causing it, but I'll be back in a sec once I get reloaded. Alright guys, I'm back here. Like I said, I've kind of been crashing off and on in these things, and I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but looks like I got a little bit more zombie action back here. Here we go. There we go. Block that door off so I can explore this chest here. What's in this chest? Ooh, all kinds of stuff. Hoe of the Mystic. Crazy business. Alrighty, well, let's leave some of this boring stuff. We don't need any more of that. Certainly don't. Well, that's going to go back to the stairs. Don't need cobblestone. Here, actually, let's drop that cobblestone. So it goes into my bag. Let's get rid of that one, I guess. There we go. Oh, one more. I don't need this here. Trying to sneak up on me, Mr. Zombie? No dice for you. What do we got through there? Looks like a spider. Yeah. Alrighty, let's come back here and make myself another sword. I can't leave this open. I don't know what I was thinking there, because there's other ways into that, and there's creepers that are coming up behind me from over here, so I definitely can't leave that open. I need to get sticks and cobble out of here again. That's fine. I want you to give me cobblestone again, thank you. So I can make a new sword. There we go. Crashed again. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this age. Anyway, I'll be right back. Alright, well, I just bailed on that age for right now. It crashed like 4 times while I was down in that dungeon. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. Maybe I'll just not do Mystcraft for just a few minutes here anyway. We'll start working on something else instead. So let me come on up here and dump off my stuff. It looks like I got some more Thaumcraft research stuff, which is pretty cool. There we go. And I'll just empty out my inventory and clean up, and we'll get started on something else. Alright, I'm back. I ended up just doing some cosmetic work around here. As you can see, probably, I added a door to the back here. Just a quick door, and I've extended this out. I think I'm going to make it overhang like you see in some of those medieval Tudor style houses. So I'll work on that. I also moved my sheep down here. I flattened out some of the ground down here and gave them a place to roam around away from the house so I don't have to listen to their incessant baaing. And then I also extended my sugarcane farm a little bit and closed it off from the sheep so they don't harass it. So now it's just a little bit longer here. Looks like I got some goats. I'm gonna get your goat. There we go. Get out of here, goats. Don't want you in here when I'm breaking down sugar canes, because they'll eat things that fall on the ground. Doesn't matter what it is, diamonds, sugarcane, whatever. So, they can be handy if you realize they're there, but they can be really annoying when you're trying to do other things. So what I think I'm going to do for right now is maybe start just a little bit of some Thaumcraft basics up in my little workshop downstairs. And as I said, I don't really want to do a whole lot of Thaumcraft here, and ultimately I'm probably not going to do a lot of other, you know, machinery and that sort of thing in this age. I'll do them in other ages, but I need to at least get some basics started. So we'll head down and maybe make a crucible and infuser and a couple tanks and stuff like that. So let's see, what do we need for that sort of thing? Crucible is just a furnace, a cauldron, and any sort of V crystal. That's cool. That's easy enough. Looks like I've got a bunch of fiery for some reason, so I'll take that. Wonder why I got all those fiery. Whatever. I don't remember. Maybe I've dug out far enough that I've gone under some deserts, but it seems kind of weird. A furnace I'll need. And then some iron is downstairs, so we'll head down there and get these things going. Yeah. Cool, so let's turn this into a cauldron. And get myself a furnace. There we go, crucible. And then also I'm going to need some tanks. Just regular V storage tanks. So that needs enchanted wood. So before I get to those tanks, I'm going to have to get my infuser, which is not a problem. So we'll try the infuser first, which is 2 iron, 3 smooth stone, a stone slab, or 4 iron, 3 smooth stone, a slab, and another crystal. It should have 4 iron. I've got some smooth stone up here. I also changed my stairway just a little bit. I don't know if you noticed, but I just have a little space flush with the stairs, and then you go down. Not a big deal, but cosmetically I like it a little bit better. A little more aesthetically pleasing. Smooth stone. There it is. And then I'll need to make some whatever these things are called. Slabs. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. 1. There we go, infuser. Sweet. And for the time being, I guess I'll just set that right next to the crucible. So I'll drop them down here, put my crucible maybe right there, and put my infuser maybe right here. You also may notice that my hotbar is automatically replacing. I've started tweaking my inventory tweak settings. I'll probably not upload them after this game because there's still quite a bit more to do, but I'll probably get them uploaded next game. And it's just tweaks, you know, replacing these. I've got my swords in this slot, bow, pickaxe, etc. So whenever I automatically click, they'll refill. That sort of thing. Now I just need to find something to throw into that crucible that'll get me some pretty decent returns of V. Or Vs. Got a bunch of these. Let's throw those in there. I don't know that they're worth much, but I've got a ton of extra, so we'll try those. What I'm wanting to do with this system is... oh man, excuse me. Start creating some arcane seals. And maybe some Nitor and that sort of thing. So nothing too complicated yet. I just want to start getting a little bit of it here. And I will need some wood. Oh, and I guess I need some crystals too, don't I? Still got plenty of these. I'll get like 4 of them. Alright, so 4 wood, 4 crystals, there we go. And then we'll start chucking these in here. Almost there. Yeah, this'll work. Ah. If I can throw things in the actual crucible instead of missing, it'll work. Oh, just a couple more. There we go. Got a couple extra crystals. So now I think I will make a tank just because it's much more efficient than doing it this way. Even though I don't plan on using it here long term, I think I'll still leave it here. So we'll move this infuser over to here and make a couple tanks. That was 4 enchanted wood and 4 glass panes, and I think I just started cooking up some glass over here. Yeah, I did. Awesome. I think I'm only going to need 2. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing too much of this, so 2 should be plenty for here. And then I'm going to need some, what are they called? Conduits? Yeah, conduits. Which is 4 more glass panes, a redstone, and some wooden planks. Redstone, do I have any down here? Probably not. Nope, doesn't look like it. Nope. Alrighty. Run upstairs and grab some redstone then, I guess. There we go. And a couple sets of conduits. Awesome. Sounds like my industrial craft stuff has stopped, so I'll check on that in just a second. There we go. And let's just chuck a bunch more trees in here and get this thing started. So I'll at least have a bit of a supply here when I'm ready to do something. It's not much, but it'll get me going anyway. Cool. Let's see, what just finished? A bunch of iron. Awesome. There we go. Yeah, I've got a little bit of a supply there now anyway. I wonder if I can make a filter and start filtering some of that out, because I'm not going to need V here at all, or taint here at all. Yeah, I could probably swing that. I'll need to make some elementum, but I was going to make some of that anyway. Maybe I won't worry about it here. So what I'm wanting to do is make some seals and some essences, I guess they're called in this version now. I keep trying to call them runes and symbols, which is what they were in Thaumcraft 1, but that's not accurate anymore. So let's get some of this. And I've got some coal downstairs. Got some gold downstairs. A little bit anyway. A couple gold nuggets. And I don't remember what exactly it takes to make these, and I don't think I can look them up. Let's see. Nope. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, I'll be right back once I hit the wiki. Alright, folks, looks like I need glowstone dust to make Nitor, which I don't have because I haven't gone to the nether yet or anything. But there are ways to get glowstone in Mystcraft as well, so I might just continue playing around with Mystcraft. As you can see, I've been doing quite a bit more. These are all the places I've gone to already. Nothing particularly spectacular, but there are a couple kind of neat ones. And my notebook, you can see I'm starting to collect quite a few different traits. But I might just keep going because there's a couple more traits. One of them, it has glowstone available in these. So I'll probably want that in the future anyway, so I might just make a few more books and go popping around in different worlds to see if I can get this glowstone one. If I get a couple neat ones, I'll show you those worlds, but there's no sense in watching me make all the books again because you've seen that. Actually, there is one thing I'm going to do. So let's do that real quick. Let's make up a few books. Alright, so I've got these books here, and I'll turn some of them into description books with these feathers. And then we'll come over here to my table with the notebook in it. And I'm going to put them in there, and I'm going to teach this. Let's see, which one is it? Let's see, what am I looking for? I'm looking for... Let's go with just flat. That makes it easy to see. So I'm going to make all the worlds flat worlds because I think the void is in part one of the things I'm crashing on, and cave world is another one where I get really laggy. So I could go flat or standard terrain. I think I'll just teach all of these flat terrain for right now. It's a pretty boring one, but it is useful and easy to get around in and easy to look around and see what the world has to offer. So I think I'll just like I said, put all of them in here and try to teach them all flat. That way I run into at least fewer problems with crashing. Sound like a plan? Alrighty, so now I'll just grab my linking books. Don't forget your linking books, and head out, and I'll be back if I find something neat or if I find the glowstone. Hey folks, so this is one of the worlds I came to, and there's this silverwood tree right here at the spawn. So I ran back and got my shears, and I've started shearing off these leaves. I'll definitely use this to help try to keep whatever worlds I'm in free of taint, especially after my last game where that taint caught up with me. But I just wanted to show you that I found one of these silverwood trees, which is really cool, and it was literally right next to my spawn. I think my spawn was right here. Ta-da! And it looks like there's another one over there. That's awesome. Maybe I'll go grab that one too if I can get to it. Alright everyone, I've been actually making worlds here for quite a while, and I still haven't got the glowstone I'm looking for. But I did get this one, which is pretty cool. It's made up, got a bunch of crystals. And these are used for making Mystcraft portals. And maybe other things, but I know portals for sure. So I'll grab a bunch of these and maybe play with these in the future. They just sprout up out of the ground like, I don't know, weird formations, kind of like the wooden tendrils. Alright, so I'll just grab a bunch of these and I'll keep making worlds. Hopefully I'll find a glowstone soon. I'll be back in a bit. Hey, there we go. Just when I about gave up. Got some glowstone. It just forms in these big irregular spires, which is cool. Kind of neat. Come on over here and grab some of these. Alrighty, well I guess you don't need to see me just chipping away at some glowstone, but I wanted to show off that I finally did get it, and once I get back to the mainland we can take a look at the mist book real quick. But in the meantime, I'll just be here breaking away at some more glowstone. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, so we finally got glowstone and came back to the overworld. Here's the book, and as you can see, obelisks and glowstone crystals. Yay! So we'll put that book up and kind of table Mystcraft for just a bit. I think we're going to get back to this Thaumcraft stuff, finally. We can turn that off. Actually, let's leave that on. I've been just kind of using that as my Mystcraft screws up portal, but Alright, so let's throw some redstone and some glowstone in here and get some Nitor. Well, it says that Nitor has more V than it cost. I wonder if that's true, counting taint. It is. Wow. That's pretty cool. I ended up getting something like 7 stacks of this glowstone, so I'm going to throw a little bit of it in here, because I think it'll probably be worth some pretty good amount. There we go. And let's get some aluminium, which is just redstone and coal. Did I just use up all my redstone? I have to go upstairs and get more. Yeah, I guess so. One of the things I did manage to pick up when I was out and about is some jungle bees. So far I've only seen, I think, the one little jungle here on this world, so when I was out and happened to see jungle bees, I grabbed those. And I think I got just a forest one here, because it was right in front of me. Forest ones are a lot easier to find usually, but the jungles can be kind of hard to get around in, and therefore makes them a little difficult to actually get the bees. So I decided to grab them while I was there. And we'll make some aluminium here. There we go. Coal, redstone. That's probably enough. There we go. Cool. So I've got some Nitor and I've got some aluminium. So let's get back to making some of those seals and essences that we were going to make. And I've still got redstone. One gold and one redstone, I think, is what makes the arcane seals. Yeah, it's definitely making something, so I must be on the right track. Yeah, there we go, arcane seal. We'll make a couple more of those. There we go. And then for the essences, we're going to need some crystals. Well, I'll need some tainted ones too, and I happen to have those down here, but let's go up and grab some crystals, some of each variety. And 2 should probably be enough of each. There we go. Because for each crystal you make 2 essences. this takes gold nuggets, crystals, and redstone? Gold nuggets, crystals, and... oh, Nitor. Looks like I ran out of... Nitor. Here we go. Awesome. So now I've got 4 of each of the essences and a few seals, and some spare Nitor and Elementum. That was a weird sound. I wonder what that was all about. Let's look at getting... oh, holy cow. I was just going to check that and it exploded on me. But it looks like my aura is high enough that it's healing up. So that's good. Note to self, don't let your tanks fill up with taint, apparently. Wow. I just want to make sure this all heals up fine. Looks like it's going to. Go. Yeah, this looks like it's all going to heal up. That's good. Okay. No repeat of last series. I suppose if I needed to, I could probably pick up all kinds of stuff and just bail on this and go through Mystcraft, but I would hate to have to do that. Nothing left when you break it. That's interesting. Come on, heal up, please. Thank you. There we go. Alrighty, so I'll be back in just a second once these last 5 have healed up before I start working. Be right back. Hey folks, I'm back. I just realized when I was going through my crystals and seals and stuff that I have no Vaporous crystals whatsoever. And I'm definitely going to be needing them. So I guess I'm going to go out and do some mining. Maybe try to get under some plains, I'm guessing, for Vaporous. I don't really know for sure. Biomes and see if I can't get some Vaporous crystals. And while I'm at it, if I can dig deep enough, maybe I'll go for some gold and diamonds and stuff too. But for at the time being, I guess I'll go mining to get primarily crystals and then whatever else I can happen to find. So I'll be back in a little bit. Hey folks, I'm just down here mining away, and well, I think I did score a couple Vaporous crystals, I think. Yeah, and some aqueous. I'm kind of just down here looking for more diamonds because I've still only got the 1. And I think to help that cause, I might actually just head up and try using that diamond for something else. Yeah, let's see. Where'd that diamond go? Oh, I've got it in a box here somewhere. I'll be right back. Alright, so I found my diamond, and I also went downstairs and made some charcoal real quick and rotated in some stuff down in the macerator. That's why you can hear that again. So what I want to make is called Covalence Dust, and it's from Equivalent Exchange. We'll start with this one, which is what I need the charcoal for, and 8 cobblestone. And I should have that in my bag here, so that's not a problem. Actually, I've even got it on me. So 1 charcoal. And 8 cobblestone makes Covalence Dust, and what I'm going to do with this is make a divining rod. And this divining rod is pretty neat. The low level one's not very useful, but it's not bad. I mean, we can still demonstrate with it. So you just hold it in your hand and right click on a square, and it tells you information about what's behind that square. If I'm looking down, it's going to look down. If I'm looking this way, it's going to look that way as well. And this short level one, I think, is just 3 by 3. Yep. So it's going to check the next 3 by 3 and kind of sum up all the materials behind it and give it some sort of random aggregate score that isn't necessarily all that useful or accurate, but it could help. However, if we upgrade it to the next level, which is using a redstone and an iron ingot, and I neglected to get those, so let me head down there. Iron ingot, redstone. And we surround this current divining rod, or divining rod if you prefer. I've heard it said both ways. You will get the next level of divining rod. And this one's a little bit better. First off, if you hit G, it'll tell you what the range is. So now instead of just a 3 by 3 by 3 square, it can go 16 by 3 by 3. So it can go 16 deep. And it'll give you, tell you that basically below me is dirt and cobblestone, maybe basalt or marble. Things that just cost 1 EMC, which is an equivalent exchange value. But if I were to point it at, say, over here where there's wood, it'll tell me that there's 32. And then finally, the last level is diamond and then a piece of coal. And I'm going to go ahead and use my last diamond, my one and only diamond for this. Just because this divining rod at high level is so awesome. And I will surround my low-level divining rod with it. And I've got the highest level of divining rod now. And what it does is it's able to detect up to 64 deep. And it also gives you the top 3 items found, which is very handy. And those numbers, like I said, are the EMC values. So if I'm looking for diamonds, I'm looking for 8192. Let's go ahead and break this. There we go to close it. And we will click around here and see what we can find. 512, that's probably like redstone or something. 320 might be silver or copper. There's gold back here, 2048. So if we're going to dig back here, and it could be as far as 64 away, so it might be a ways before we find it. And it's probably getting a little dark for you guys. Here we go. Crystal, I'll take you while I'm here, that's for sure. Hey, more Vaporous crystals, awesome. I wonder why they weren't glowing, that's kind of weird. I've noticed some weird glowing glitches lately. We should be getting there anytime now. And it is in a 3x3 square, so if it's something small like you're looking for tungsten, it could possibly be up here and kind of, quote, slip through the cracks. But with gold, it should be a big enough deposit that we should see sign of it as we approach. There it is, gold. Ta-da! Cool, so now what I usually do is once I've dug out a tunnel like this, then I'll just start checking both sides of the tunnel. There's more gold there. I wonder how deep that gold is. If you hit G, it'll go shorter range. It's outside of 16, so I won't bother. I'm looking for diamonds. Holy crap, what the heck is 49,152? I have no idea what that is. Still finding it though, that's cool. Wonder if it's this. Nope. I've never seen a value anywhere near that high for mining. Because obviously, normally mining, the highest thing you can get is tungsten, which is like 16,000. Twice a diamond. Alright, let's see, still there? Yeah. If we turn you down, is it still there? Nope, it's still beyond 16. Interesting. I wonder if it's some weird sort of glitch. If so, that's a new one. I've never seen that before. And I use these things all the time, so. I'm actually surprised it took me, what, 5 episodes to make it this Let's Play. It's usually one of the first things I do with diamonds because it's pretty much drastically improves the chances of you finding diamonds again. So it's immediate payback. Alright, I passed it somewhere. What is it thinking is 40-something thousand? Totally weird. Maybe it's a fossil. It's probably uranium. Interesting. They must have added uranium to equivalent exchange. It didn't used to be a part of equivalent exchange at all. So that's cool. That's good to know. Definitely not at all what I'm looking for, but that's okay. I won't be needing uranium for a long time, if ever. I don't do a whole lot with the nuclear stuff, which is funny because yeah, my dad's a nuclear engineer. But hey. Alright, that's good enough. Let's come on back up here and see if I can't find a diamond. More uranium. Hey, diamond. There we go. Alright, so that's the middle one. And once I find this, I'll cut it. There's no need for you to watch me mine, but I just wanted to show how it works. Definitely use those because my pickaxe is going to break here shortly. There we go, diamonds. Ta-da! So it works like a charm. And more than one this time. How about that? Cool. So I'll cut the camera here and keep mining for just a bit. Maybe get a couple more crystals and some more diamonds. But 3 is a pretty good start. I mostly wanted those aqueous crystals, but since I'm down here mining and kind of on a roll, I think I'll just keep doing it for a little bit longer. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright folks, it's really only been a short time later. And let's see, how many diamonds did I pick up? 13 diamonds. So maybe 30 minutes, 35 minutes without much guidance or any way, and then all of a sudden covalence, or divoting rod, and boom, 13 diamonds. It's all about knowing where to dig. So let's drop what we can in there. And actually, let's see, can I drop in either of these? Nope. Just running out of room. Running out of room. Man, I need to get some bigger chests, which I can totally do. No, I don't think I'll quite do that yet. I was going to say I could upgrade some things to iron chests, but maybe I won't quite do that yet. So let me sort through my inventory real quick and get rid of some stuff. Get it all figured out, and then I'll be back and we'll start working on that Thaumcraft stuff again. Alright, I'm got my inventory most of the way cleaned up, but I wanted to do one thing beforehand, and that will show you another feature of this covalence. You can also repair items with it. So you just put in the same amount of covalence as you used the non-wood component, or the non-stick component. In this case it's 3 rubies to make a axe. It takes 3 covalence, and boom, it's all repaired. Awesome. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that sword too. It's getting a little low. Hate to have that break. And while I'm at it, I guess we'll just throw that in there too. This cyan one is just the iron and redstone, so it's not too bad. Alright, so let's go back upstairs and grab those. Oh, actually, first I'm going to need to make... Alright, head back upstairs. Grab my crystals. Grab my runes. Grab my essences. And then we're going to have to make some of the air essence too. The one that we were missing before. And where did that end up going? Diggers? Nope. Nope. Maybe it's downstairs. Because I threw some stuff down here into the chest. Actually, it is probably downstairs with the diamonds and stuff. Alright, I don't see it anywhere. Give me just a second. Aha, I found it. Okay. So let's take these downstairs. This stupid thing can go in there. And then I'm going to need Nitor and these, and it looks like I'm out of Nitor, so I'll have to make some of that, which isn't a problem. Cool. So 2 Nitor first. And I am totally out of V. Oh, that's right, because my tank exploded. There's 1. And, man, I'm horrible leaving all my stuff all around. Need to get a sorting system set up, but Well, I guess now that I've got some diamonds, it's possible that I could do it. Here we go. Yeah, let's throw one of those in there. Cool. Okay, so I've got 2 Nitor, 2 gold nuggets, 2 Vaporous crystals. Still not enough. Running into issues with V's, whatever it is. There we go. Okay. 4, air, water. I've got all of them now. Yes. Okay, so now we will finally start using these essences and runes for what I wanted. Let's sleep through the night. Not that I expect much problem over there. But better safe than sorry at this point. It's taken forever already. What's another 10 seconds? Alright, so what I'm wanting to do is automate my sugarcane farm using Thaumcraft, which is actually something I've never done before, so this will be interesting. I messed around with it very briefly in my test world, and that's about it. So let's first off just grab what we can grab here. And actually, I think I'm going to try to lay it out slightly more efficiently too, because right now I'm wasting whole rows that I don't need to use, so maybe I'll just get rid of all of this. And then we'll rebuild it. Cool. Alright, so what I want to do is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so maybe I will leave a walkway over here. And we'll just build up something right here, maybe. Grab some dirt. Build it a couple tall. There we go. How do I want to lay this out? There's going to be a rune here and a rune here, so I can't have sugarcane right there, so I will want it here. Come back here, sugarcanes. Wow, I got a bunch of them. And I will want them there. So that looks good to begin with anyway. And I guess I'm going to want water here so I can put another one there. Yeah, I guess so. Get my bucket. And I've got an endless supply right here. And this will be as far over as I'm going. So I guess, let's see. I think I'm just going to fill the rest of this in. And we'll take a look at it without that there. It's kind of confusing to look at. Alrighty. So I want to go all the way over to here. Maybe I'll just alternate them. Because if I put water right here, that'll let me... Let me think about this for a second, get a starting point for my farm, and then we'll get it set up. Alright, so it's still in the most efficient way possible, I'm sure. But for the time being, I think this will work. So all I'm going to do is just alternate these. Something like this. And then, so that's got stuff there. Is that what I want to do? No. I'm going to need to double up on one of these so I can get it here. There we go. That looks better. And as I said, I know it's still not the absolute most efficient possible way, or I'm sure it isn't. I haven't thought about it very hard. But it's better than the other one was, because I'm using at least half of the spaces that I had water troughed before. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. So I'll fill up these holes with water and then plant some reeds next to them, and we'll figure out where we are and what we do with this last row. So I'll be right, well, I'll just do a little of this on camera, I suppose. Here we go, just back and forth, filling in these holes with water so I can put sugarcane around them. Oops, I must have knocked one over somehow there. Oh, actually, I just pulled the water out and it was quick to respond and died right away. That's what that was. No biggie. Alright, we'll plant these, and we should be able to basically fill in all the green squares that are left. Oops, wrong button. So that's what I've got, and I want to leave, like I said, one space here at the end. So we'll dig that one out. There we go. And I'll probably go back and make those dirt, even though they're stone right now, just for OCD sake. Here we go. And plant a couple more. There we go. That's a lot more reeds planted in the same area, so that's cool. I at least increased my efficiency a little bit here. And then we'll get started on these essences. So what I want to do for the essences is using these seals and essences here, we can do various things. The first thing I want to do is try to encourage growth. So I will put a seal down here. Come on. I should be able to put one on you. There we go. And one here. And to encourage growth, it's going to be water, earth, earth. And I just looked them up on the wiki for this sort of thing. I've done some testing with some of these seals before. I haven't used this particular one, but they're pretty convoluted, and it mostly just requires actual testing and fiddling around with it, or going to the Wikipedia, and in this case I just went to the Wikipedia. And this one up here, I want it to harvest anything that is of sufficient size to be harvested. And the harvest one is going to be earth, water, earth. So there we go. And then finally, I'm going to want to put a chest, or something with a chest out there, to scoop up everything that's being harvested. So for that, I'm going to need a chest, obviously. So actually, just, I'll be right back. Let me just go grab one from my chest upstairs. Alright, I slept through the night, and I did have a couple chests up in one of my chests upstairs, so I just grabbed one of those. So we'll use it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to want to find roughly the center of this, and I'm not exactly sure what the reach on this thing is, so I might be too big or too small, but I'm guessing it's going to be probably somewhere right around this size. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one's going to be the center. So we'll put it up about that high. Maybe we'll put it one higher. Let's see, is that the center? Yep, right there. So this is where we'll put our last seal. Break this down because I'm going to put the chest right there. And the last seal essence combination we're going to do is something that sucks things into a nearby chest. So if it detects any little items down here, it'll automatically try to suck them up into the chest. And that one is air, dark, dark. So air, dark, dark. And then we will get a chest and put it right up here. And now it'll start dropping anything it scoops up and put it into that chest. So we can test that out by just chucking some of these out there. Whoosh! That's pretty awesome, actually. Sweet. And open the chest and boom, they're up there, waiting to be grabbed. So that's totally awesome. Everything seems to be working. Let's see if we can't tell if this is actually... Oh, there. Did you see that green flicker over here? Green flicker is the rune that's enhancing the growth rate. So it looks like it's working. I wonder if we can test maybe back here, throwing something. Oh yeah, it can pick it up from up there. That's cool. Wonder if we can see any flickering back here. Oh yeah, there was one right there. And that one just got harvested. So we might even be able to go farther, but I'm out of terrace space, so we'll just stop right there. But this automated system seems to be working. Eventually, obviously, I'll either replace that chest with an ender chest or pipe it out of there and send it to a sorting system somewhere, but as of yet, I don't have a sorter system. But I do know that I will be needing tons of reeds, so I wanted to get this set up. One final thing of note with this, having these runes in place and operating all the time is a good way to taint your landscape. By using runes constantly, you're going to increase the chance of taint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab some of those silverleaf pieces that I picked up in a couple of those Mystcraft ages, and I'm going to plant a silverleaf tree there, and that will hopefully help counteract the spread of taint. And I think they're over here. Let's get rid of that. And let's drop these back off in here. And I guess that's it. And yeah, silverleaf. Sweet, there we go. And oh, it looks like I've got a bunch in my forester bag too, so that's cool. And let's see if we can't figure out where these chunks are. Probably not. I don't have any chunk loaders or anything yet. That's okay. Where do I want to put this? Maybe I'll put a tree just right outside this fence. I think that should be close enough that it will at least help out with the spread of taint. Oops. Damn it. What are you doing, dude? Go away. Alrighty, so let's get over here and build up a little fake silverleaf tree. Yeah, maybe we'll just put it right here on the edge. Build it like 6 or 7 high. Yeah, maybe one more. Looks like I got a creeper creeping down there. That's what they do. Oh yeah, creeper. No more creeper. Hello, Silverwood tree. How are you doing? I think it's funny that you can just make trees, but hey, whatever. If it works, it works. And then let's put one up here. Get a little artistic with my tree crafting. That'll work. I did this last episode for a bit. I kind of showed off just kind of what I'm doing here. Not really putting a whole lot of thought into it, but I'm just kind of making something a little irregular shaped and tree-like. Not one of these popsicle sticks on a, or popsicles on a stick, but tree-like. Natural and organic. Yeah, that's probably a good start. If I need a little bit more up on top, maybe I'll jump up there. But, here we go. And definitely need some down here. That looks pretty good, I think, maybe. I think I want to beef up this side a bit, but I'll do that off camera now. You've seen enough of me just dinking around with this that I'll finish it up and come back, and I think we'll probably wrap up this episode. So I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. So now I've got a silverleaf tree here trying to counteract the taint that is created by these 3 runes. Hopefully it'll do it. I'm not really sure. Next episode probably we will make some detectors of some sort so we can check the actual taint and V's growth in these areas and see if we're doing alright. We might have to make another one maybe over on that side or somewhere else. Maybe in a chunk that this is in. We'll see. But that's going to have to be it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and you'll be back for the next episode. In the meantime, have fun and keep mooing.